Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, yesterday, the Mias East Member of Parliament, Peter Salasya, declared his intention to vie for the presidency of this country in 2027. This was at the Parliament building, where he invited all the media house to issue his press statement. Now, people are asking so many questions after Peter Salasya, just like any other presidential aspirant, came out and gave most of the best, the good promises that you would give as a candidate. Even William Ruto was sweet talking. He had big ambitions. He was pumping hope among Kenyans when he declared his interest to vie for the presidency. So Peter Salasya has come out. He has given his promise, how he will fight corruption, how he will be the best president, how he will give dignity to the payslip, and all those good promises. It's okay. But people are asking, is Peter Salasya serious? Or is there something hidden? What is his intention? What is his plan? A first-time member of parliament, how possible can this be? Very many questions. So first of all, I want you to listen to Peter Salasya's statement. Then from there, we will go deeper to understand if really there are other things that he's trying to deal with, maybe local politics or the national politics here, the manner in which we'll be approaching going forward.
So guys, we can go, right? So let me first by welcoming you for this press statement, and maybe also just to thank you, by the way, for coming to support me in this press statement. So I'll start by just reading, and then maybe if there'll be questions, then you'll be able to ask me. Now, declaration of intent to vie for presidency of the Republic of Kenya come 2027. Fellow Kenyans, friends and patriots, today I stand before you with humility, courage and great conviction to announce I, Honorable Peter Salasya, Member of Parliament for Mumias East constituency, officially declare my intentions to vie for the presidency of the Republic of Kenya in the year 2027 general election. This moment is not about me, it is about you, the ordinary Kenyan, the civil servant whose payslip is shrinking under punitive taxes, the farmer struggling to afford fertilizer, the mother choosing between medicine and food, the young graduates sending CVs that never get answers, the Gen Z youth dreaming for a better, cleaner, fairer government. It is about Kenya, a country full of potential, yet held back by broken system, corruption, inequality, and disconnection between leaders and citizens. We cannot continue this way. It is time for a new generation of leadership, honesty, visionary, and bold. My agenda, the 5 pillars of the new Kenya: economic freedom. That one will include lowering taxes, growing incomes. The burden of the Kenyan worker is unbearable. We must ease it. As the president, I will review and reduce pay, NHIF and NSSF reduction to protect your hard-earned salary. I will expand the tax base through job creation, not overtaxing the few who are employed. Our economic policy will shift from taxation to production and innovation. We must grow the cake before we slice it. No Kenyan should feel punished for working hard. Number 2, universal health care through people-centered SHA. The Social Health Authority, SHA, must not be another burden. It must be a bridge to better health care. I will restructure SHA to align with the real medical needs of Kenyans, not bureaucratic interests. Every Kenyan will access affordable, dignified and efficient health care, whether in Turkana, Kibra or Mumias. We shall audit and clean up the NHIF legacy mess and guarantee the transparency in the healthcare funds. Health is not a luxury, it is a right. Number 3, ending corruption. Sealing every leak in government. Corruption is theft from the poor. I will treat it as economic sabotage. Every procurement will go through a transparent, digital, trackable system. I will empower independent anti-corruption agencies, and no scared cows will be spared. Stable public money will be recovered. Those who loot must be held accountable publicly, swiftly and justly. We cannot industrialize a corrupt country. We cannot feed a nation bleeding from graft. Number 4, education, jobs and dignity for our youth. Education must prepare young people not just to pass exam, but to thrive in a modern economy. We will strengthen TVETs, invest in digital literacy, and equip schools with modern tools. I will implement a national youth employment guarantee program in agriculture, ICT, and public works. Internships and graduate trainee scheme will be mandatory across government departments and industry. No degree should gather dust. No young dream should die due to hopelessness. Number 5, a new deal for Gen Z governance through freedom and the rule of law. Gen Z is not just the future, they are now. I will form the first ever Gen Z Presidential Advisory Council to embed their voices in every national decision. Freedom of expression, digital rights, and civic space will be protected. Police brutality will end under my watch. The judiciary will be respected. Laws will be applied fairly, regardless of status, tribe, or region. Let Kenya be the place where every youth believes their country works for them, not against them. Fellow Kenyans, I will contest the 2027 election under a new political movement, one that reflects the dreams of a fair, inclusive, forward-looking Kenya. This movement's name and leadership will be unveiled in due course, and it will not be built on the tribal alliance or money power, but on the people power. I invite all Kenyans, especially the youth, the workers, the farmers, the mothers, and the dreamers to work with me. Together, let us make 2027 the year of Kenya's rebirth. Let us turn frustration into hope, despair into opportunity, and anger into action. The time for true transformation is now. God bless Kenya. God bless you. God bless Kenya. Honorable Peter Salasya, Member of Parliament.
Now, I want us to continue with the panel discussion, but I have a quick request. For those who are watching this channel and you have not subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to our discussion. Now, before Peter Salasya declaring his interest to vie for the presidency, he had gone across the Western region bloc. He has been in Kakamega, his home county. He has been in Bungoma, Trans Nzoia, Busia, and Vihiga. And he attracted a good crowd to address. Youth have been listening to him. And of course, he has been speaking to their hearts. He is one of the leaders who can plant a sense of direction, a sense of political direction among the youth in the Western region, because they listen to him and we see them giving positive comments towards Peter Salasya. Ndio mtu anauliza, baada ya Salasya kuzunguka akaona ameongea na vijana, ameshawishika ya kwamba atakuwa presidential candidate mwenye atashinda kura, because hapa tu ni Western region. Number 1, Peter Salasya, in my view, is looking, by the fact that he's declaring his interest to run for the presidency, anywhere he will be going, he's looking for wider acceptance as a national leader. So, anasonga above the board. Now, he wants to be part of the national political discussion. Like now we are discussing here Peter Salasya vying for the presidency. From the county, regional, and the constituency level now to the national level. He wants to be a national leader so that whenever he goes to places, he be recognized as a candidate who is a national leader. That's the first thing. Remember, he was elected on DAPK party. Now, growing DAPK party, you will need someone who has a national command. So he might not be really interested in vying for the presidency, but giving his political party the vibrance it needs. Though he has told us that he will be soon announcing the coalition that he will be vying on. Hajatuambia chama, amesema tu coalition. So is he coming on DAPK party ticket? But if he's in DAPK party, then he will help to give it that national outlook of now bringing the youth to the table. The former member of parliament of Mias East, Ben Washali, has declared his interest to vie for the area MP. How do you deal with him? First of all, declare yourself as a national leader who want to vie for the higher office than that one. So as you go higher, you attract support nationwide. So as you gain nationwide, if you come back and say that sasa wazee wameongea, watu wameongea, nikaona niachie fulani, sasa Eugene Wamalwa, nirudi hapa chini, alafu at the right time nitaenda kwa hiyo kiti. Already you are above this guy, Ben Washali. So it will be very easy for you to maneuver around. Peter Salasya might just be launching his campaign for 2027 as the area MP of Mias East just by coming above his opponents. That niko huko juu kiongozi. So akirudi hapa chini inakuwa rahisi kwake. For you to run a successful presidential campaign, you will need funding, serious funding. Sasa wewe umekuwa tu mbunge juzi, bado pesa hujakuwa nazo za kutosha. Hii ya kurun for presidency ni nani mwenye anakupea? Alafu kishaanguka, unarudi kule nyumbani kwa hai, huna kitu. Unless if your political party will have a good number of members of parliament, you have governors and senators, you can survive. Because there is party funding and you will attract NGOs utakuja pale, hivyo. So in my view, Salasya is just still playing to the local politics. The biggest mistake he can do is to actualize what he has told us in this video. He will go home. That's the truth. Yes, Gen Zs are here. They might be looking for a serious candidate. But will he really make it? Bado. So yeye anacheza local politics. They might be saying the same thing with Eugene Wamalwa. Recruit people to the party. Use him like that so that you have this number that you need. Then at the right time anakuja anasema niko hapa. Otherwise, mimi sioni kitu ingine pale. I don't know your views, but let us know in the comment section to continue with this discussion. Thank you so much and I'll see you in our next video.